Ugh, what a pain in the ass. Aren't I allowed to go on holiday once in a while? I never get time to myself.
Don't give me that. You've been doing whatever you like up until now.
Excuse me? Don't be stupid. I've always had to hold back, and I never get to do what I want. I can't enjoy my own life because of you two. I never get to have fun.
You want to blame us? You're never at home. You never act like a mother. All you've done is go out and do what you want.
Yeah, well, that's not enough. I should have more freedom. I don't want anyone tying me down. If you're not going to let me do what I want, then I'm not going to donate any of my organs. Are you fine with that?
Just like that, our mother left the house and went on holiday with a certain person. My name is Manami. I'm 12 years old, and I'm in the 7th grade. My family is made up of my mom, my dad, my older sister Megumi, and me. We're living together happily ever after. Or so I'd like to say. The truth is, I'm actually pretty sick. I've got problems with my liver, and ever since I was small, I've been given a lot of restrictions on what I can do and eat. Most of my early memories are of being in the hospital and making my family worry about me. Because of that, my mom probably felt a lot of stress and took a lot of her frustration out on me by shouting and blaming me for not being able to do what she wanted. I wonder if Mom hates me. I don't think she wanted me to be born. It's not that she hates you, Manami. She just loves herself too much. Before being a mother, she's a single woman. She doesn't care about being a parent, and she wants to put herself first no matter what. She's the most important person in her own little world.
Huh?
You'll understand when you're older. Don't worry about it now. Even if we don't have Mom, you've got me, Dad, and Uncle. We all love you. So you don't have to care about what Mom says or does, okay? Just forget about her.
Yeah, okay. My big sister Megumi is 3 years older than me, but I've always felt that she seems a lot older and wiser than her own age, even when I was small. Whenever I felt uneasy or worried about something, she would always call out to me and listen to what I had to say. Because our mom was never around, she became a mother figure to me. But even though our mom was never around, she would always treat our dad with contempt and would often intimidate him into giving her what she wanted. She was selfish and only did what she wanted to do. Her behavior was so horrible that I couldn't help but feel sorry for him.
Oh, if I knew that things were going to turn out like this, I never should have married you. I don't know why I did something so stupid. I'm leaving, and don't expect me to come back for a while.
Outbursts like these were common with our mom, and it made me and my sister wonder why Dad never divorced her. We went to him once and asked him why he didn't leave her, but we didn't get much of a response. He evaded the question, and it only made my sister and I more curious about why he continued to stay with her. And now, a few years later, my mother still lacks any interest in me and my sister. I don't have any memories of her doing anything to help raise us. She's never done anything motherly, so I can't think of her as our mom.
All right, I'm leaving. I'll see you in a few days.
Mom, where are you going this time?
Why does it matter where I go? Can't I have some time to myself? Honestly, that useless idiot finally went away for work, so I was enjoying feeling like I was single for the first time in a while. But with you two here,
Are you talking about Dad? Why would you say that? He's working hard for our sake. He's earning money so that we can live comfortably. Don't say something like that about him.
So what? Who do you think has been taking care of you two day and night? Me. Do you understand how much I've sacrificed to be a mother?
You're never home, and not because you work. You've never done anything for any of us. Uncle Yoshi always comes round to check on us, so he's been more of a mother than you ever have.
I'm busy. I don't have the time to be at home. What's wrong with your uncle coming to take care of you? He doesn't have any children of his own. It's only natural that he helps when I've got other things to do. You should just be grateful that I even gave birth to you. Neither of you would be alive if I didn't carry you to term and risk my life to have you.
We love Uncle Yoshi, so we're happy with him coming to look on us, but...
Then what are you complaining about? Do you mind not wasting my time? All you ever do is moan, 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 and you wonder why I don't like being in this house. I'm leaving.
We would often have arguments like this before our mother left the house. She left us on our own too many times to count, and hardly ever spent any time in the house. When she said that she was leaving, she wouldn't be back for a few days, or even over a week at a time. Whenever we were left on our own, our uncle, Yoshiyuki, who lived a 15-minute drive away from our house, would come to make lunch, watch over our homework, and play with us. Our grandparents had already passed away over a decade ago, so the only relative we could rely on was our dad's little brother. Our uncle was married, but he and his wife lived on their own and didn't have any children, so he and his wife treated us as though we were their own children, and did a lot to help our dad out ever since we were young. Megumi and I always felt that we would have been happier if our mom wasn't around. Our mom only served to cause us all pain, and I wasn't aware that it wasn't normal to think like that. In the midst of all that commotion with our mom, my illness just got worse and worse. Everyone had been trying their best to hide it from me, but I felt that I knew my own body best. I knew that something was wrong and that it wasn't going to get better with just rest. I had never been told exactly what was happening to me, so I gathered all the courage I had and asked them what illness I was suffering from.
Monami, I don't want you to be afraid. Please, don't lose hope when you hear this, but...
I listened carefully to what my dad was saying and found out that I was in a much more serious condition than I had expected.
We've got no choice but to wait for a donor. There's nothing else we can do.
Please, don't make that face, Dad. I'll be okay. You don't have to worry about me. I'm not going to lose to this illness. There'll be a donor, and I'll be back to normal in no time. That was all I could say to my family. When my dad found out that my illness was getting worse, he had asked his company to let him come back home from his long-term business trip, and he was finally able to return to his usual office and come home in the evenings like he had done previously. We could finally spend more time together. Dad, you really won't go out on any business trips anymore? We'll be together?
Yeah, of course we will. I'm sorry. From now on, I'll be here every evening.
When Dad was home, our mother would do a little more around the house to take care of us, so I thought that everything would work out. I believed that we could all be a happy family again. But life isn't that simple. Even though our dad had come home from his business trip, our mom just kept going on and out and doing whatever she wanted. She didn't care about staying together as a family.
Sorry, my friends invited me out for dinner, so I can't stay. I'm going out again. I'm leaving the laundry and preparation for dinner to you guys. I'm not going to be here in the evening.
Again? I thought that we would all be able to eat together tonight. Can't you tell your friends that you can't go?
No, I can't do that. I'll eat with you all next time, when I don't have plans to with my friends. I'm going now.
Manami, that's enough. You don't have to try and make her eat with us. Just let her do what she wants. It doesn't make any difference whether she's here or not anyway. It's always been like this, remember?
Excuse me, who do you think you're talking to? I'm your mother. Don't give me that attitude.
I'm just stating facts.
Can't you make a little more time to spend with the girls? You should be here.
I should be here. I was dreaming of a happy life when I married you. I thought that you could make me happy. But because of your parents...
What about my parents? Why don't you go ahead and say it?
It doesn't matter. I'm leaving.
It seemed like she couldn't find the words to argue back to our dad because she threw a glare at him before turning on her heel and stormed out of that room. The front door slammed shut and she was gone.
I'm sorry for arguing with her in front of you both.
Every time they had an argument, our dad was always the one that apologized. He hated making us worry, but she was like that even while he was away on business trips. Honestly, we were too used to arguing with her ourselves. We couldn't blame him for telling her off too. Dad, we're just happy you're back home with us. It's 1,000 times better when you're around, so don't worry about it. Anyway, Manami, can I leave the laundry to you? I'll help Dad with making dinner and laying the table. I'll be ready by the time you're done. Yeah, okay. It seemed like my older sister didn't expect anything from our mom anymore. She was used to doing the chores in her place, so she got started on doing what she had to be done without any complaints. At first, our dad was a little surprised that we were so calm about the situation, but he slowly got used to it. He must have expected us to be a little more agitated.
Here I was thinking that you were both still children. You've both grown up so much without me realizing.
We're not that small anymore, Dad. That's why you don't have to use us as a reason not to divorce Mom. You can leave her whenever you want. It's not going to affect either of us. Yeah, you can break up with her if it gets too tough to be with her. You don't have to bear it anymore. We'll always be on your side, Dad.
Yeah, you're right.
But even after we told them that we'd be fine without our mother, there was no sign of them splitting up. They just continued to fight every time Mom came home from being out with her friends. Even when I suffered from a horrible bout of the flu and had to be hospitalized to monitor my condition, my mother never came to visit. I didn't see her once by my hospital bed. Megumi, I'm really sorry. Thanks for coming. Don't be stupid. There's nothing to thank me for. You just focus on getting better. That's why I'm here. So don't feel bad for anything. Bit by bit, I got better, and I was soon able to leave the hospital. And then, when a year had passed, Mom, you'll come to Parents' Day at school tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I will. Your homeroom teacher has been bothering me with phone calls all week, so I don't have a choice.
I'm really happy you're coming tomorrow. You've never made it, so I'm really looking forward to seeing you at school. Thanks, Mom.
Well, I'm not. It's such a pain. Why on earth do I have to go and watch you in class? I was planning on going to a fancy French restaurant tomorrow, but that's all ruined because of your stupid teacher.
A French restaurant?
Who were you planning on going with?
What?
I asked, who were you planning on going to that restaurant with?
Why does it matter? It's none of your business who I have plans with. Honestly, do you mind not interfering with my personal plans? I'm free to do whatever I want. If you keep on bothering me, I'll have to.
Huh?
The children are important to you, aren't they? Then, I think that it's best that you don't do anything to annoy me. You should leave me to do what I want.
I didn't understand what my mother was trying to say, but my dad seemed to understand and looked frustrated by her words. I had never seen him make such a sad expression, and it left a mark on me. Dad, it really doesn't make any difference whether Mom lives with us or not. There won't be any problem if you divorce her.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry for making you worry, Monami. I'm sorry for being so weak.
Dad? He apologized to Megumi and myself over and over, all while looking like he was about to burst into tears. And then, months later, there was still no donor to be found to give me a replacement liver, and my condition got worse by the day. Just after it had been decided that I would be admitted into the hospital again, Megumi caught our mother in her room, packing things into a bag while she hummed. Mom, where are you going?
What does it look like? I'm packing a bag. I'm going abroad for a few days starting tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm going halfway around the world.
Are you serious? Manami's going to the hospital tomorrow. You can't go anywhere. What are you...
I know that, and I'm worried about her too. But what a pain in the ass. Aren't I allowed to go on a holiday once in a while? I never get time to myself.
Don't give me that. You've been doing whatever you like up until now.
Excuse me? Don't be stupid. I've always had to hold back and never get to do what I want. I can't enjoy my own life because of you two. I never get to have fun.
You want to blame us? You're never at home. You never act like a mother. All you've done is go out and do what you want.
Yeah, well, that's not enough. I should have more freedom. I don't want anyone tying me down. If you're not going to let me do what I want, then I'm not going to donate any of my organs. Are you fine with that?
Donate what?
Don't worry about it. You don't need to know anything. I'm going to live the life I want. Nothing is going to stop me.
Our mother ignored Megumi's pleas to stop her from leaving and rolled the suitcase she had packed out of the house. From the very next day, I was moved to the hospital and didn't even know how long I was going to have to spend there. The only thing I could look forward to was visiting time, when my dad and big sister would come to see me. For that, I did my best to endure the test and bore with the loneliness. I knew that nothing could be done about finding a donor and didn't blame anyone for that, but there was still the one thing I wanted to do. I couldn't believe that Mom had gone on holiday while I was in hospital. I couldn't think of her as a mother if she didn't even care about my condition. I decided that it was time to talk to my dad. Dad, I wanted to tell you something while I've still got the energy to talk. It's really important, and I'll regret it if I don't say it now.
Huh?
I've been talking with Megumi, and we both came to the same conclusion. You know that Mom's having an affair, don't you?
Well...
You don't have to hide it from us anymore. It's not like she's been hiding it that carefully either. She hasn't even come to visit me since I was admitted. I don't want to think of her as a mother anymore. She doesn't care about me.
Monami.
He must have realized that Megumi and I were serious by the look in our eyes because he let out a deep sigh. It was almost as though the tension had disappeared in his shoulders. But that wasn't all. He took out his phone to call our uncle and told us that he would tell us everything.
Hey, what's up? Did something happen to Monami? You sounded pretty serious on the phone. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Apparently, the girls already knew about my wife's affair. It was stupid of me to think that they still hadn't noticed. They know? So you're planning on telling them the truth? Is that why you called me? Yeah, they're old enough to understand. There's no point hiding it from them. I guess we can't leave them in the dark forever. They've got to know someday. Alright, well, let me start with the reason why I've been putting up with your mom. I think that's what you're both most interested in, isn't it?
My sister and I had always thought of it as a mystery that our dad didn't demand a divorce from our mother, and wondered why he let her do as she wanted. We were finally about to find out the truth, the reason why he had so passive about the divorce. 2 weeks later.
You picked up? I can't believe you're still alive.
Mom, what is it?
I'm in Las Vegas right now. I'm having so much fun here. It's like heaven on earth. I'm thinking about staying here for another month or so. Or at least I wish I could.
Oh yeah? Good for you. What do you want, Mom?
It's nothing big. I just wondered how you're doing. Are you feeling any better?
You're worried about me?
Of course. I'm your mother. You can't live without me, so maybe you should pay me a little more respect. You don't want to get on my bad side.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you laughing about? You're such a creepy child. Did you know that?
I just think that it's funny that you still think that threats like that will work.
What are you talking about? You should know that I'm the only one that has a compatible liver. You won't get better unless I donate a part of my own liver to you. If I say that I don't want to donate my liver, then you don't get anything. You're not getting any better, are you?
I don't want anything from you. You're just going to dangle it over my head at every chance you get. I'd rather die than accept your organs. At least that way I can leave some insurance money to Dad and Megumi and hope that they'll use it for their future.
Oh, what a sweetheart. I didn't know that you had thought about that. I'm lucky to have such a caring and thoughtful daughter.
What? Did you think that you were going to get a cut of the insurance money if I die? Of course not. You're not getting anything after what you've done. Dad's going to receive all the insurance money straight into his account.
You're such a child. You're still too ignorant, Manami.
She seemed to think it was hilarious because she kept on laughing and showed no signs of stopping.
Listen carefully, Manami. I have a legal right to any insurance money that you leave behind because I'm your mother. It's not just your father that receives the money. I get a portion of it too. I get a payment into my account as well.
I figured it would, but you're not going to be my mother anymore. I don't have to worry about anything going to you.
What? What are you talking about? I'm your mother. There's nothing you can do to deny that.
Yeah, but Dad said that he's going to get a divorce. I think that will change a lot of things.
What? He can't. If he does that, I'm not going to donate my liver to you.
But you're not interested in giving me your liver either way, are you?
So, you found out about that. Oh well, I just wanted your life insurance, and I didn't want to leave any scars on my body from the surgery. It would waste the effort I've put into keeping this healthy skin.
Yeah, I thought so. It wouldn't be good to have a scar if you're prostituting. You won't be able to make any customers if you get an ugly scar on your torso. You're weighing money and my life in the balance. Why should I be surprised?
What?
When I told her what I knew, my mother shrieked so loudly that her voice broke, and my phone speaker buzzed with the shock of the noise. Anyway, I'm done with this conversation. My doctor's here to check up on me, so I'm hanging up.
Wait! Manami!
My mother sounded like she wanted to say something, but I ignored her pleas and ended the phone call. I couldn't care any less about what she wanted to say. A few days later, I was able to spend some time with my family, but we were soon interrupted by the sound of urgent footsteps in the corridor. My mother entered the hospital room in a panic and headed straight for my bed.
What on earth is going on?
Perfect timing. It's a great thing I got the divorce papers today. I want you to fill these in.
What? Why should I? Why did you even get them? I'm not filling anything in.
The moment our mother walked into the hospital room, our dad shoved the divorce papers he had prepared into her face. But when she realized what it was, she took the papers in her hands and ripped them up at the speed of light.
I thought you might react like that, so I've got more copies ready. Do you mind not creating a pile of trash in Manami's hospital room?
Why? Why are you doing this? I told you that I won't donate part of my liver if you demand a divorce.
It's fine. We don't need your liver anymore. Manami's already had the surgery, which means that I don't have to follow your orders anymore. I can get the divorce I've been waiting for.
What? How did you find another donor? I'm the only one that was compatible out of all of us. There's no way you were able to find someone.
Did you already forget what you had been hiding from us? You should at least try to remember the lies you've told.
What lie?
I can't believe you. You made me test to see if I was compatible 5 years ago, remember? You went to hear the results of the test alone, and then lied to us about me not being a match for her. You told us all that you were the only one in our family that was compatible. You lied so that you could do whatever you wanted, and threatened to not donate part of your liver.
Huh? Oh!
It looks as though she had completely forgotten because she went completely pale and couldn't say anything to defend herself.
We had another test done, and Megumi offered to give up part of her liver when she found out that she could be a donor. There were a lot of risks because Manami has been waiting for such a long time for a donor, but I decided to bet on their strength. I believed that they would both come out of the surgery without any problems, and it was a success.
No, it can't be true.
We've already heard everything from Dad about how you've been threatening him all this time. I don't even want to think of you as my mother. I feel sick just thinking about what you've done. We've all got the evidence we need to take you to court, so Dad's finally decided that he wants to get a divorce. You can't stop us.
I'm afraid I'm not going to take your crap anymore. I want a divorce.
Oh, really? You know what? I don't care anymore. I'll just go and live with one of my boyfriends. I'll be much happier with them.
Do you really think so? I think you're being really naive if you think you belong anywhere now. I doubt your boyfriends will want to have anything to do with you.
Yeah, I think you're right. But if she thinks that they'll accept her, then we should just leave her to do what she wants. It's her own fault if they refuse to let her be a part of their lives now.
Yeah, that's true. I feel a lot better now that the surgery's over, so we don't need her. And you don't need us either, do you? If you're going to your boyfriend's, then hurry up and get the divorce over and done with.
Fine, I don't care anymore. This was all a mistake. I should have never married you. I just thought that I would be living in luxury because your dad was part of the management in a major company owned by his family. I should have divorced him when his family cut ties with him. He became worthless the second they refused to have anything to do with him.
I knew it. So that's why. I thought that it was something along those lines. I've been listening to everything you've been saying. We can use this in court.
What? How dare you? You don't have any right to eavesdrop on our conversation. And nobody's interested in a little stupid family argument. How do you plan on using any of this in court? You can't threaten me with something pathetic like that.
Are you really sure about that? Then how about you tell us why you turned up here? You've never come to visit Monami in hospital before, so what's changed?
That's it. I almost forgot. I came back from my holiday to find that all of our neighbors were whispering about me behind my back. Someone's been spreading rumors about me. I knew it the moment I saw them staring at me. It pissed me off, so I asked around, and I found out that there are videos of me going viral online. Apparently, everyone's seen those videos, and have been talking about me ever since. I was just thinking about taking the people who made those videos to court and charging them for ruining my reputation. The only people I can think of who would do something so vile are you people.
Well, we did what we could to keep it as anonymous as possible, but I wouldn't be surprised if our neighbors recognized your voice or your clothing. The videos that your daughters uploaded online haven't leaked any private details, and they even went to the trouble of blurring out your face. You're lucky that they were so gracious. Those videos only contain the truth about how you've been treating them all this time, so you can't charge us for defamation.
What? But...
It seems that you only got close to my older brother because you were interested in our family's fortune, and our parents decided to cut ties with you because they realized what you were after. But they only cut ties with you. They never said anything about disowning my older brother. Our parents were happy to pay the cost of Monami's surgery when they found out that we had finally found someone who could be a donor for her. There's no problem with him receiving the inheritance he's owed too.
But that's not fair. I'm married to him. I'm his wife, so I have the right to his inheritance. I have a right to receive a part of the money he's left after your parents kicked the bucket, so...
But that's only after they die. You don't have any right to the family money while they're still alive. They're still in good shape, and my brother's already started the divorce process. It won't be long until you're a complete stranger to us. You won't have any rights to the inheritance after that. I'm not going to let you string me along anymore. I've made Monami and Megumi suffer for too long. It's about time I freed us all from you. I'm not changing my mind about the divorce, so sign the papers.
Our dad raised his voice towards our mother for the first time in years, and she made a frustrated noise before complaining that she had wasted over half of her life on us. She ripped the pen and papers from his hand and signed her name on the line before stomping back out of the hospital room. Hey, Dad, wouldn't it have been better to ask her to pay compensation and child support? She cheated on you. You deserve something.
If I did that, there's no way she would have signed the papers. She would have started up another argument, and we wouldn't have gotten anywhere. I'm just glad that we're rid of her. That's more important to me than trying to squeeze some money out of her. I'm sorry you both had to endure so much.
Just like that, our parents finally got divorced, and a while after the proceedings were finalized, I was finally told that I could be discharged from the hospital. Apparently, my post-surgery progress was going pretty well, so I was given the green light a lot earlier than I had expected. And when I got home, I looked through all of the comments that had been accumulating in the comments section of our videos. You've probably guessed it, but my sister and I had been making a log of the things that our mother had said to us, and had been uploading videos showing the way she had been treating us at home to websites online. Thanks to that, our videos caught the attention of a lot of people who criticized our mother's methods. People spread the word even further, and those videos went viral online. The entire net community had worked together to let society know about what our mother had been doing. We got a lot of comments from viewers who were cheering us on and encouraging us not to lose hope. It made me realize that people like our mother were the minority, and that a lot more people were sympathetic towards us and wished us all the best in the future. As for our mom, she seemed to think that it wouldn't be a problem, but all of our videos gained a lot of recognition, and rumors began going around about how horrible her actions were in the videos. She became infamous for being the toxic parent in those videos, and as a result, her boyfriends all broke up with her, and she even lost her job. She had no way of making any money to feed herself.
Please forgive me. I was so wrong. I'm so sorry. I should never have done any of those things. You're the only people I can rely on. Please, don't abandon me. You're all I have. I need you back. Please answer me. Don't ignore me. I don't know how much longer I can use this phone. I don't have enough money to buy anything. Please, I'm begging you. Talk to me. Don't ignore me. Please, save me.
As you can see, she's tried to get close to us several times, but we've ignored her every time. She treated us like we were in the way of her happiness and verbally abused us to take her frustration out on us. So we've both stuck by our decision to just ignore her and let her suffer for what she's done. She kept on contacting us a few times after that, but we gave her the cold shoulder each time. And then, I don't know if it was because she could no longer pay her bills, but we suddenly stopped getting any messages from her one day, and she's been silent ever since.
Look, Manami, take a look at this.
What is it?
I found a group page that's been watching Mom pretty closely, and I just checked their post. Look at this. Apparently, she hasn't managed to get any jobs since then. She had no choice but to borrow money from a loan shark in order to pay the utility bills. She didn't have any way to pay that money back, so she was forced into working for some scary people who are part of the mafia.
Seriously?
I don't know. It's just a post from some people who've been hating on Mom pretty hard, and there's no way of confirming the information. So I don't know if it's true, but there's no denying that she's probably in a living hell right now. She deserves it. For the long years she spent making Dad suffer and threatened him with your life. She's got to suffer for it too.
You've always been so reliable, sis. Ever since I was little, I've always looked up to you for that. You're the one that thought up the plan to film Mom and upload the videos. You took the initiative to get another test done to find out if you were a match, and donated your liver to me. If it weren't for you, I would have lost hope, and I'd probably already be dead by now. You're the reason why I'm still alive.
I'm happy to be your big sister, Manami. I'd do anything for you, I know. Why don't we go on a holiday together, and when you're ready to move around a lot more? It's always been a dream of mine to go on a family holiday.
Yeah. After that, it became a tradition for me, my sister, and my dad to go on holiday once every year. I never imagined that I could be so happy when I was still suffering from my illness and had been bedridden in the last few months before my surgery. From now on, I want to treasure every day that I have with my family and do everything that I've ever dreamed of doing.
Hello, sir. How are you today? I would like to book 2 rooms next Friday from 9 p.m. Are there any vacancies?
Yes, there is. Can you please tell me the representative's name?
Sure, it's Kotaro Kameda from the Orchid Group. My name is Kotaro Kameda, a 22-year-old office worker at Orchid Corp, one of the fastest growing companies in Japan. So I'm very busy every day. Hey, Kotaro, come take a look at this, hurry! Huh? What is it, Aran? Look, Crispy Snack Tower. I stacked 30 today. I wonder if I can put this in the Guinness Book of World Records. Should I apply? I think the experts from the records management team will need to verify it first. What? Seriously? That sucks. You know what? Whatever. It's a waste of time, so let's eat it then. What kind of flavor do you want to eat? I ordered some rare ones, so choose whatever. There's pork kimchi, or natto kimchi, or kimchi salad, and a kimchi double. They're all kimchi flavored. Anyways, Ruan's lunch break will end in 3 minutes, right? What? Are you serious? Her lunch break is too short. Please don't plan on doing something to make her lunch break longer. Do you want to get scolded by her again? You're becoming more and more like her. Let's get back to work. This is Aran Suzuki, the CEO. His favorite food is crispy snacks. He may be a strange person, but he is amazing because he took over his parents' company after they passed away. And he made a fast-growing company out of it. I also work as his secretary. Oh, I want to make sure, but the people who are going on the business trip next week are me, you, and Ruan, right? Yes! Oh, about that. Looks like the company from the Tohoku region is visiting Kansai now, so we are invited over for dinner. We might have a meeting about a new business, so this member is perfect. And since it's late, we'll stay at a hotel. That sounds perfect. I'll prepare the Shinkansen tickets and book the hotel. Do you have any requests for the hotel? I'm planning on talking to you all night about love or playing Uno all night. What? You're married, though. Not about me, about you! Thanks. Anyway, I'll book 2 rooms. One of them will be Ron's. Thanks, and let's have a pillow fight! What happened to the other 2? Even though he says something strange like this, I'm living a fulfilling life every day. Hello, sir. How are you today? I want to book 2 rooms next Friday from 9 p.m. Are there any vacancies? If there are, I want to book a single room and a double room. We're a total of 3 people, so I'd like to include breakfast also.
Yes, there is. Can you please tell me the representative's name?
Sure. Kotaru Kamada from the Orchid Group.
Huh?
Hello? Is something wrong?
I'm sorry, nothing is wrong, sir, but your booking number is confirmed. Next, you can please tell me your representative's number?
Sure, it's... Did you know that there's a theory that if you eat something in there, it's 0 calories? The calories can't keep up with the speed of the Shinkansen. I heard that before. Also, isn't it still 0 calories even if you fry it? What? Really? Can you explain that in detail?
That's a joke that was said on TV, you guys. Calories are absorbed, so don't eat too much, okay?
Okay. We had a busy time inspecting the Kansai branch and going to the company dinner. All that was left to do was to check into the hotel, but an unexpected problem occurred. Hi, I should have 2 rooms booked for tonight. My name is Kota Kamada.
Hello, please hold on a minute. Sorry, but it looks like you're not booked. I don't see your name here.
Wait, what? Please check again. What's wrong, Kotaro? It looks like my name isn't on the hotel list. Really? Are there other rooms available, or is it full?
I'm afraid it is. Today is Friday, so I think anywhere is full around here.
Seriously? Can you please triple check? I received the confirmation email and everything.
I did, but I'm afraid your name is not on here. There are customers behind you, so can you please leave? There's the door. We are busy and we have no time for this.
No, please. When I tried to talk to him again, Aaron put his hand on my shoulder. It's okay. If we can't stay here, we'll find another hotel.
With all due respect, I don't think it's easy to find a hotel with 2 vacant rooms at 9 p.m. on a Friday.
Yeah, that's true. But I think that you're talking about a regular business hotel. Fortunately, I know a lot of hotel owners. So I will go ahead and book suites or VIP rooms in a hotel that's available around here. Hello, how are you? This is Suzuki from the Orchid Group. I know this is sudden, but can I book 2 rooms out now? I don't care how much it is. Oh, really? Thank you so much. We'll head over there for now. See ya! Yes, I was able to book a suite for 5 people. So, let's have a pajama party and a pillow fight. What? 1 room? Are you okay with this, Ruan?
Yeah, there was a time when we lived together, so I don't mind at all.
I then was pushed by Aron and Ruan as we left the hotel. And we got on a taxi and we arrived at a luxurious hotel, MoniRobo. Oh my, I had no idea that you had connections with this place. Lol, duh. I'm the CEO. Come on, let's have a pajama party and have a pillow fight.
We're taking the 10 a.m. Shinkansen back tomorrow, so don't stay up too late, okay?
Don't worry, I won't. Being in the same room with 3 of us reminded me of the high school days.
When you came to live with us, right? The good old days.
Hey, why don't we live together again, huh?
Anyways, I was so pissed at how the receptionist talked to us.
Don't ignore me. Me too. I swear to God that I booked the room because I got the confirmation email.
I have a feeling that there's something behind this.
The name of the hotel was Yakamashi, right? Yeah, I decided on that hotel because it seemed like it was famous in the Kansai area, so... I'll call about the owner here to thank him for getting us a room and asking us about that hotel. You must be tired, so you can go and relax, but don't play Uno without me, okay? We're all playing it together. Uno is a must for you, huh?
Oh dear. I'm so sleepy.
We then listened to Aaron's biggest favor. This is probably his 5th one. And played Uno just once. As I mentioned earlier, when I was in high school, there was a time when I was living at Suzuki's house because of my horrible parents and older brother that kicked me out of the house. At the time, the person who helped me was Ruron, who was my older brother's classmate. If it wasn't for them, then I wouldn't have been able to live like this now. Being able to spend time with them was the happiest thing for me. The Uno battle ended with Ruron's victory, and we all went to bed. Then the next morning, I got a call from Hotel Yakamashi. Why are they calling? I've got a really bad feeling about this. Oh, they're calling? Alright, we'll get back at them.
I will change the time of the Shinkansen just in case.
Hello, is this Mr. Kamada? This is Kurihara from Hotel Yakamashi.
Yes it is. May I ask why you're calling?
I think you booked 2 rooms from 9 p.m. yesterday, but since you didn't check in, I'm afraid you'll have to pay the cancellation fee. It's the hotel rules.
What? Wait, seriously? I checked in on time yesterday, but the receptionist told me the name wasn't on the hotel list and made us leave.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm hesitant to say this, but even though I received the confirmation email, the receptionist didn't really bother to check the list and listen to me. There should be a surveillance camera at the front desk. I think you'll understand what he did if you watched it. After saying that, Mr. Kurihara stopped talking. Then Aran came and said in this small voice, "Tell him that we'll go there from now." So I then said, "Anyways, we'll go there from now. If possible, I'd like the receptionist yesterday to come also."
No problem with that.
God, the hell is wrong with these people? Ooh, someone's pissed now. I'm surprised.
Me too. I've never seen him like this before.
Because they aren't listening to me. So annoying. Take a deep breath and calm down. I think you're forgetting who I am. I'm Aran the Great. I will fight till the end for you. And I'll deal with this problem for you, so follow me, soldier. Thank you. Is the taxi coming, Ruron?
Yes. It should arrive in 5 minutes.
Thank you. Let's do this, Kotaro. Hello, we are from the Orchid Group.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Kurihara.
So, Mr. Kurihara, did you check the video he asked you to check?
Oh, that. I did, but the video from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. was not captured.
What? When I was about to argue, Aran stopped me. He snapped his fingers and winked at me. It looked like he was about to tell me to leave it up to him. So I decided to shut my mouth and be quiet for the rest of the time.
I see. Well, there's nothing we can do. Can you please call the receptionist yesterday to come here then?
Sure.
The man who was definitely the man who was rude to us yesterday was there. When I took a look at his nameplate, it said Koga. I think he's around the same age as me. As I was thinking about that, he opened his mouth. I have no explanations because it was your fault for making a mistake that you caused us trouble yesterday and trying to interrupt our business again today. I think that we'll call the cops now, Mr. Kurihara.
Well, let's listen to the customers first.
Why is there a need to always listen to customers? They're ordinary people, not gods.
Yeah, but...
Mr. Koga is clearly Mr. Kurihara's subordinate, but Mr. Kurihara doesn't seem to be able to act tough towards him, which is a problem. Then Aran got in between and started to fight back. Mr. Koga, you sharing your honest opinion to the boss is great, but wouldn't it be better if you refrained from talking about this current situation? What the hell are... Play the audio recording, Kotaro. Sure. Hello, sir. How are you today? I want to book 2 rooms next Friday from 9 p.m. Are there any vacancies? If there are, I want to book a single room and a double room. We're a total of 3 people, so I'd like to include breakfast also. Yes, there is. Can you please tell me the representative's name? Sure.
Kotaru Kamada from the Orchid Group. Hello, is there something wrong?
I'm sorry, nothing is wrong, sir. Your booking number is confirmed. Next, can you please tell me the representative's number?
Sure, it's...
What is this?
Since he's my secretary, I make sure that he records all the phone conversations that he has. Unlike emailing, there's a lot of arguing over the phone about what was said or what was not said. So when I hear that he booked a hotel on the phone, I was able to immediately confirm it. Now you understand what my important secretary is not lying about here.
Could you please explain to me what this is all about, Mr. Koga?
This is fake. It's not my voice. I didn't receive any calls for booking.
Okay then, do you want to take it to court?
What?
If we end up paying for the cancellation fee even though there was no actual cancellation, that would end up falling under the wrongful charge and fraud. We have enough power to file a lawsuit against the hotel. You're trying to pick a fight with us because we're from the Orchid Group, right? We'll take necessary action to the fullest, so be prepared.
Wait, please wait, we're currently confirming the fact situation, okay?
How? The data is erased. There's no way you can confirm. Also, it looks like Mr. Koga is not admitting to his faults, so it's honestly a complete waste of time to discuss this further here. Do you want me to call the cops and report fraud and get you arrested? I'll do it.
No, please. I'm sorry for everything. Please forgive me.
Hearing the words fraud, court, arrest, he was unable to bear it, and so he finally raised the white flag. Mr. Kurihara had a shocked expression on his face while watching Mr. Koga look down in despair.
Why did you do this, Mr. Koga?
Before I came here, I really wanted to work at Orchid Corp. But unfortunately, I didn't get in.
So does that mean...
Yeah, I couldn't forgive Orchid for that. And so I got a call from you guys that you wanted to book a room here, so I thought that would be the best time to get my revenge, and yeah.
Ruan and I looked at each other, unable to say anything because it was so ridiculous. It was obvious that he deleted our booking, but I couldn't believe that this was what caused out the anger. There was a tense atmosphere, but then Aran opened his mouth.
Oh, wait, I remember you. You're Yasushi Koga, right? What?
You're that friendly and outgoing junior college graduate who was in the tennis team. And had done some volunteering, right? You were interested in working in sales, huh?
What? How? What do you mean, how?
I was the one who interviewed you. I'm the CEO there.
Where?
I kinda knew why he wasn't hired at the company when I heard about it. Also, of course he would know how Aran looks like, or not know. No one does until they get in, because...
Stop lying! You weren't at the interview with the others!
Oh, of course I wasn't. I was watching the interview remotely in a separate room. Crowded spaces are very dangerous during this time, so... also having me there makes everything like 5 times more nervous, so I was trying to hide like a ninja. After saying that, his face started to turn pale. He probably didn't expect that he had caused trouble against the CEO. His behavior is something unacceptable no matter who the other person is, though. Your background is great, but I also feel like it was a lie for some reason. I was wondering if you really volunteered in the past. So I called the junior college you went to. They told me that you only applied, but you actually only participated on the first day and didn't for the rest of the days. Also, you were a ghost member of the tennis team, right? Please understand that I usually don't do this much research on people who came for an interview. I researched you because our opinions were divided in half, but we all agreed that a person like you who lies and shows off without hesitation is bound to make a big mistake someday. So we decided to not hire you. I was wondering if I made the right decision all this time, but I believe I did. You erased our booking info, deleted data from the survey cam, and then lied to your boss and demanded a cancellation fee out of anger.
I'm so sorry. I'll apologize, so please forgive me. Even if we do forgive you, I'm sure the hotel will take proper action against you. If they don't, this hotel doesn't deserve to be in business anymore. Mr. Kurihara, please help me. You're my boss.
Sorry, but I can't help you with this. I was wrong all this time. I'm so sorry for everything, Mr. Suzuki. I'll report this to the police immediately.
What? No, please don't.
He was then taken away by the police. The penalty for fraud applies even if it's attempted, so whatever he receives a prison sentence for or a suspension, a crappy life is waiting for him in the future. By the way, we officially received a nuisance fee from the hotel, plus free accommodation coupons including breakfast.
Hey, even though that happened, they took responsibility and did something.
Yeah, but I still don't want to stay here though.
Me too. I'll give this to an employee who wants to stay here and I'll explain the situation.
Sounds good.
Anyway, guess what? This incident made me want to build a hotel too. Let's do it.
I knew that you were thinking about that.
Don't you think hotels are just amazing? It's a great place for all kinds of customers to relax and have a lot of fun when they're traveling, sightseeing, or returning from work. Hotel Orchid, oh, that sounds great. Yeah, the wallpapers can be orchids. White and brown are important colors.
Oh no, he got into his own. He probably will be like that until we get home. We'll be busy again.
Yeah, you will.
Hey, let's have an internal meeting ASAP.
Orchid then decided to expand into the hotel business, which is scheduled to open in Tokyo 3 years from now. Aran turns troubles into his strength and moves forward, which I respect. There are times when I feel like it's too much for me, but I really want to be the kind of person who can proudly stand behind Aran and Ruran.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
When are you confessing your love to Ruran? Huh? Ruran is so surprisingly slow, so if you don't say anything, she won't know.
What? Wait, hold on. I can't because I'm too immature and she'll probably not like someone like me, you know?
What are you talking about? Why are you making that assumption? You don't know that yet. Don't give up.
I'll confess to her later on, okay? So don't worry.
When? Tomorrow? What time? Minute? Second? Tell me!
Please don't pressure me, Aran. It might take a while for me to express my feelings to Ruran, but I'd like to ask you all to keep on supporting me and the Suzukis. See you next time.
I'm thinking about decorating each private room with trees and flowers from each season, so the customers can enjoy the changing seasons no matter when they visit. I thought that would be perfect because you have a lot of repeaters, Mr. Agawa.
I love that idea. I'm also thinking about renting out kimono for women of all ages and having a photo shoot. I'm afraid that my employees will think it's a hobby, though.
Love that. You seem happy.
It's all thanks to you. I made the right decision to ask you for the renovation.
No problem. I now want to ask for the material. Hello? Hello? Mr. Agawa? You've got some damn nerve to be playing video games now. I'm not. I'm Natsumi Kishima. I have been married to my husband Kazuki for a year, and we're living peacefully. But there is one problem. Mother-in-law. She comes to visit our house often because she lives close by. She thinks that I'm a lazy wife who stays at home all day long doing nothing, which is ridiculous. I'm working now. Didn't you see that I was having a meeting? Stop lying. You stay at home all day doing nothing. So what meeting is there? You don't even work. I do. I told you that I work as a designer and I work from home now. That's just an excuse to slack off, right? Why don't you work hard like Kazuki? You can't always rely on his money, you know. Wow, I feel sorry for Kazuki. He's marrying a woman who can't do her job, and even housework. My goodness. My mother-in-law seems to hate me and loves her son Kazuki. That's why we always have a heated battle every day. It's such a waste of time arguing with her, so I learned how to ignore her. But I will get hella pissed if she decides to interfere with my job. Hey, go make me something. I'm hungry. Can you not do anything for me? Seriously, what is wrong with you? During the day, she comes over my house without permission and asks me to do this and that, which makes me tired. But she also forces me to clean her house, so I feel like passing out. But even though she's the one who says not to slack off, she dresses up and goes out. Because of this, I have to work at night, and this is causing me to not get enough sleep, but...
Are you still working, Natsuki? You're busy.
Yeah.
Should I ask my mom to help you with the household chores?
No, please don't.
You don't need to refuse that much.
Sorry, but I'm okay, so don't worry. I can do it myself.
Okay, but if it's too hard for you, just let me know, okay? I'll help you.
Thank you. That's very helpful. My husband doesn't know how she treats me. I told him before, but since she acts like a cat, all cuddly and cute in front of him and her husband, they didn't believe me. I thought that it would be rude if I told my father-in-law about this again, so I decided to tolerate it. But if something like today happens often, I need to do something.
It's official. I'm gonna be the section chief.
Really? Congratulations, honey. He called his parents immediately about the promotion. Wow, we are so proud of you, Kazuki. I can't believe that you got promoted this quickly, right, honey?
Yeah, I'm so proud of you, Kazuki. Good luck.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Let's eat out tonight to celebrate. Hey, how about going to an expensive restaurant? Does Japanese food sound okay? Let's go to that place we always go to.
What? Tonight? Wait, that restaurant's not open today, so we can't go.
What? It's the perfect place for having a celebration.
How about a different day?
Sure, that sounds good to me.
No, I'm not okay with that. We need to celebrate today. Oh wait, hold on. I just remembered something. I hope that this suggestion will shut her up since she's throwing a fit right now. I know a person who works in an expensive Japanese restaurant. How about there? Huh? Who is that person? She was suspicious of me. But my father-in-law and husband, who were dealing with her tantrums, were willing to help me out.
Sounds good. Let's go there.
Can you make a reservation?
Wait, are we seriously going there?
Is there a problem?
Yeah, because she's the one recommending it, so... Sorry, but we're going. Grr. If it was only me and her, she would probably say something like, "Your choice is shit," and "You have no sense of taste, though." But since her husband and son are here, she can't say anything, so she looks pissed. Of course, I ignored her. Or maybe she's pissed because I was the one who chose the place in the first place. Okay then, whatever. Let's go there. What's the name of that place? After saying that, she went into her room to get ready. I called the owner and made a reservation for 4 people. Then we headed there in the evening.
Wow, this place is gorgeous and huge. I feel like a millionaire.
It's probably cheap inside. Ignore her, Natsuki. Ignore her. So, we're the only ones here? Is this place always like this? Oh, the official opening is tomorrow, but the owner opened this place just for us tonight.
Oh my, that person is very nice. I'm deeply touched. If you don't mind, then could you introduce him to me later? I want to thank him.
Sure, he told me that he'll come here later on, so... Stop acting like you're cool. Her mood was getting worse and worse. I ordered the course menu, so they should come in order. But after saying that I didn't miss my mother-in-law having a malicious smile on her face, I knew something was up. Then, when the food arrived, I was shocked.
Oh my god, this looks so delicious!
The plating looks like art.
It does. I'm so glad I came here today. I'm really happy to be able to enjoy a meal like this with my family.
Wait, hold on. How come mine hasn't come yet?
Where's yours? Didn't you say 4 people on the phone?
Yeah, I should have said that.
Are you sure about that? Well, you're kind of careless, so maybe you made a mistake. No. Can't believe you counted the wrong number of people. You're a horrible person.
At that moment, I knew what her malicious smile meant. She did that on purpose. She's still smiling.
But they should have known that there were 4 people from the beginning, though. What's with the owner?
Maybe they'll bring hers in a little bit, so let's eat first, shall we? Don't worry. You'll get yours in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Normally, they would bring it out at the same time. I'll go and ask them.
Yeah, you should go ask them, cause that's weird.
It's nothing to worry about. What's the big deal?
It is something to worry about. Natsuki can't eat then. Let's go and ask them, Kazuki.
Will do.
He then left the room and went to ask, but I already knew what the answer was. My portion is 100% not booked.
Hey, seems like we only made the reservation for 3 people.
See, I was right. I knew it. She probably looked up the restaurant's name after I told her and changed the orders.
I told them to bring something similar so you can eat mine first.
No, please eat mine first. I'm not that hungry yet. Kazuki, I'm pretty sure you're hungry, so you 3 can go ahead and eat first.
I'm okay. Please don't worry about me and go ahead and eat.
Yeah, it's something that you two don't need to worry about.
Why are you treating her like an outcast? She's the one who made the reservation for us.
Because
Looking at her husband and son glaring at her, she stood up.
I'm going to the bathroom.
She probably wanted to cool down her anger. A few seconds after she left, the owner came into our room.
I'm so sorry about all this.
Mr. Agawa, he's the owner of this place.
So nice to meet you. I heard that we mistook the number of portions.
Please don't worry about it. I think I may have mistaken it when I made the reservation.
What? Mistake? I'm 100% sure that you said 4 people.
So, why are there only 3?
One of the chefs told me that someone else called shortly after Mrs. Kashima and said to prepare the course meal for only 3. Since they couldn't reach out to me to make sure, they prepared the meals the way they were asked to. I truly apologize for that.
You never said anything like that, right?
Yeah, I already know who did this.
God, what the hell's wrong with that young lady? I will do anything to not let you eat here. Feels good to let it all out.
Oh, you're back. This is Mr. Igawa, the owner here.
Mr. Igawa?
Mrs. Shimono?
What? They know each other. This is unexpected. She dropped her handkerchief and started to panic. She then started to turn paler and paler. Mr. Igawa was standing there not knowing what was happening. Something is going on with these two.
May I ask why you're here, Mrs. Shimono? You know Mrs. Kashima?
Oh, that...
She's my mother-in-law.
What? Can you tell me what's going on, Mrs. Shimono? Is that your husband sitting over there? I thought you said he passed away a few years ago. What? Me?
I'm starting to understand.
What?
If I remember correctly, isn't your maiden name Shimono?
What? No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You got married and became a Kashima, you forgot?
There's a reason for this.
Mother-in-law. Did you? When I was about to tell the truth, Mr. Igawa bowed his head so deeply that his forehead almost touched the ground.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know she was a married woman and put my hands on her. I'll pay for the compensation, so please, please.
Compensation? What's happening here?
Stop! Please! In other words, she basically pretended to be a widow and had a relationship with Mr. Igawa. Yeah.
You're joking, right?
No, it's the truth.
It's not true at all.
No, it's the truth.
I was wondering when you were going all dressed up, but it was for going on a date with him, huh? Shut up! Keep your mouth shut. This is all your fault. You should have brought us here today.
What the hell do you mean, Mom?
First of all, people like you don't belong here, Natsuki. I was willing to do anything to kick you out of here. They were stunned with their mouths opened after seeing her show her true colors. But this isn't the end. There's more. I mean it. I don't consider her a part of our family. I never once thought that she was part of the family. You took Kazuki away from me, and now trying to eat something expensive? Are you serious? I can't stand the sight of you. You are not suitable for Kazuki. You're not a part of this family, okay?
Hey, what kind of nerve do you have to put aside what you did and blame her?
Everything was good before she came into the family. Get the hell out of my sight. You're just a lazy, unemployed loser. I see. So it seems like you were looking at me like that. Looking at you like that? It's the truth. I'm done talking to you, so please leave. There's the door. I don't ever want to see your face again.
Why are you being so rude to her? Apologize to her. That's right, she's always been nice and helping us. What do you want to beef about? There's literally nothing.
She took my precious Kazuki away from me. Not only that, she doesn't even do housework for him. I mean, are you serious? You're only working part-time unlike Kazuki, so you should have a lot of time to do housework. Don't be slacking off. Also, why am I the one being blamed here in the first place? I didn't do anything wrong. She's the bad guy, not me. Are you done? Just to let you know, she was like this to me the whole time. The reason why I was working at night is because she forced me to do everything, from cooking to doing housework in the daytime.
What? You were like this behind my back?
How she's talking to me now is how she's been talking to me. She was hiding her true colors with you two, but this is the real her. Her yelling at me, spitting all over my face is a daily occurrence. She goes crazy and finds a reason to yell at me every single day.
What do you mean crazy? Can you explain that to me?
I'm just training her. I never attacked her. I haven't done anything to cause problems. Every time she comes to my house, she says my food tastes horrible and says how poorly I clean. But she always makes me do those stuff. She also makes me go shopping because she thinks I'm doing nothing. There was a time when she took things from the fridge that I bought without permission.
Damn, what the hell is wrong with you? I can't believe that Mom was treating you badly. Why didn't you tell me or my dad about this?
She was acting normal in front of you two, so I thought you guys wouldn't believe me. You didn't expect her to do something this bad, right?
To be honest, yeah, sorry that I didn't notice. Please, let me apologize also. I'll talk to her about this later. The first thing we have to do is something about this situation, though.
Why are you two apologizing? What is that for? I didn't do anything wrong, okay? She's the one to blame. The reason why I became close to him is because I was stressed that she lives nearby. Is she seriously going to blame me for that also? Oh, hey. Anyways, how do you two know each other? Mr. Igawa, I thought you said that you liked cougars. Please don't tell me that you have something going on with that bitch right there. Excuse me? There's no way I have something going on because...
What are you talking about? She's a designer and I'm her customer.
Wait, what? Designer? I told you many times before, haven't I? I'm a designer and I'm working from home now. I designed this place's interior too, so that's why he opened this place for us today. What?
Seriously?
You said earlier that she doesn't do any housework and does nothing, but she does. We split the chores. I don't think you like the idea of it, but do you want to know why? Unlike me, she's busier than I am. I got married to her knowing the fact that she promised that we would split the household chores. My room is probably dirty, but I'm responsible for cleaning that, so it's my fault. Also, she has a better salary than me.
What? She does?
Yep, I'm working on a lot of things, so my salary is better than his.
She's the one supporting our finances, and thanks to her, I have no problem with living. You're able to live lavishly now too, thanks to her.
You're kidding me, right?
Nope, most of the gifts on your birthday and meals we treated were her suggestions, and she paid for them.
Those weren't from you, Kazuki?
She told you that I did everything to make me look good. Did you really think that I'm this thoughtful? We haven't celebrated anything in the past, even birthdays.
Kazuki married a wonderful person. Why have you done such terrible things to her? I can't stand you anymore. I also can't be with someone who lied that I passed away and cheated on me. We're done.
Yeah, you're terrible. I'm cutting ties with you.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I didn't know anything. I didn't know that she was hardworking and earning more money than Kazuki. If I knew about it, I would have been nice to you and wouldn't have cheated with this dude.
Hey, can you not call my very important client dude? Unlike you, Mr. Agawa is an amazing person who seriously lost his wife a few years ago and has managed to expand his business while raising his son on his own. Your son is now an employee, so you should have a fresh start. However, you decided to go down the wrong path.
Please lift your face. We were both fooled by her, so I have no intention of suing you, okay? Oh my, thank you so much. I'm so sorry for everything.
Please don't apologize. This is not your fault, it's hers.
Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
He was crying and apologizing to her husband, but there was no way he would forgive her, right? Well, this is her fault. I can't believe that an old lady like her would cheat. But thanks to that, I'm glad to hear that my father-in-law will be able to get a divorce soon. He kicked my mother-in-law out of the house and demanded a divorce. Then, after many fights, they finally got divorced. Yes! We grabbed only the bare essentials from home and went straight to the hotel. There can be a chance that my mother-in-law will come to our house. Then she came as expected and kept knocking on the door. One of the neighbors reported her to the police and she was taken away. I thought we needed to move quickly, but my father-in-law sold his house and bought an apartment to live with us. He said it was a sorry gift. How grateful. Of course, we didn't tell my mother-in-law about the new apartment. All that's left for her is a large amount of alimony. She called Kazuki several times, but he never answered because he completely cut ties with her. Looks like she went back to her parents' house in the countryside, since she had nowhere to go, but my father-in-law knew what exactly she would do.
My husband and son are so mean to me. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
Watching their daughter acting like a victim, they glared at her and said,
Stop lying to us. We know that you did something terrible. We heard everything and will not lend you money. Deal with it by yourself, okay?
Looks like my father-in-law told them everything.
Wait, but there's no way I can work. I'm old. It's difficult to find a job now also.
Don't worry about that. We have a very large field in rice field, so you can have a job.
What? Wait, but...
We need to strictly educate you so you will stay here with us until it's over and you change for the better.
No!
I think she's probably plowing the fields from early morning till sunset every day. I just hope that her black heart will be purified. On the other hand, we are still keeping in touch with my father-in-law. I would like to live a peaceful life with my beloved husband and kind father-in-law at the new apartment.